Welcome back. My name is George Hopkins. I'm an estate manager, which means that I take care of the brick and mortar or the property of individuals, generally wealthy individuals. And I'm brought in usually for environmental reasons. I'm a registered environmental assessor, and my job is to make the healthiest living environments for the humans inside the house and for the plant life outside the house. I've studied in multitudes of disciplines. My credentials are down below. Many people say second to none. I'm not here to boast my ego. I'm here to help people solve problems around their homes. And most of the wealthy individuals, I find it really sad. Their homes are inundated with mold, mildew, radon, very toxic materials, and they don't even know it. They go to their doctors and they get their medicine, which really covers up the problems, so the main foundational issue exacerbates and gets worse. We're going to be talking about the health today outside the home and the soils. What's happened across the United States is our soils have acidified. That means acid alkaline. If you understand anything like that in a swimming pool, the first thing you do is you test the pH of the water. If the pH is too low, then you have to bring it up. If it's too low, the nutrients or the chemicals can't transfer. If you bring up the pH, then you can transfer the nutrients or the chemicals that you put in the water, and then they're utilized. Okay? So if you don't adjust the pH, you could put 1,000 pounds of product in the pool and they'll just sit there. Same thing with your plants. I owned a manufacturing facility to manufacture hydroponic nutrients where we grew plants in rocks and water and soil and sand and sawdust. And you can design a fertilizer with the right pH for uptake for optimum growth. So the first thing you need to do with the SOD is check the pH of the soil, check the moisture of the soil. If one of the problems with soil, as an agroecologist, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of types of soil. One clay particle, you can fit 200 clay particles into 1 grain of sand. Okay, so that tells you how small clay particles are. And when they compact, they lock the oxygen or breath of life out of the soil and the plant dies. With the SOD, what we're trying to do is balance out the vitality of the root system with the vitality of the upper growth. If you have a lessened amount of vitality in the lower development of the roots, which is as you see above, so it is below. The whole root system mimics what you see above under the ground. And if 25% of the mass is unable to transfer and utilize nutrients and uptake and then deliver that energy to the leaves, then you must remove 25% of the mass above. I'm going to give you an example of that. When I was in charge of a local city, here about 25 years ago, we had a massive influx of worms attacking the oak trees. Well, to me, I didn't see this as a problem as an entomologist, and I have a patent in delivering bioactive agents to disease vectors. It was nature actually providing a solution. You see, when the plant got stressed out and there was a drought and not enough water, it automatically put off a frequency of vibratory energy that attracted the hairs. As the insects flew by, this would broadcast a message out, and the hairs on the insect would get this, and they would go down and then eat the plant and reduce the leaves, and therefore the plant could survive the drought conditions. So you have to take in all of the variables, and my contention is, although we have experts looking to resolve this issue, they're all interested in their own myopic area of expertise, and to think that that's the most important, and to spend $50 million on researching what the issue is when I'm here attempting to tell you what the issue is, and we have experience in altering the conditions, yet the only people to get funding are the universities. And that's just the way it is. I've been in this industry, in the green industry, for over 25 years, and all of the grants, whether it's tire recycling, glass recycling, air quality, anything, only goes to the university. And I guarantee you the majority of the major breakthroughs in every industry come from outside of the universities. The universities make them better, open up new doors, but the real thought, the people like Gates, they didn't graduate from college. Jobs didn't graduate from college. And I can just go on and on and on. Edison just goes on and on. The great inventors of the United States and the world didn't come from our colleges and universities. So we'll go more and more into the real solutions for SOD as we talk, and my goal here is to interview all the top experts, bring it all into one place so that you can make a reasonable decision on what you should do. Call me, email me, I'd be happy to send you our protocol. We don't tell you the exact type of, for instance, the microbes that we use in the ground to enhance the root development, because that's proprietary. We don't tell you exactly how we put certain solutions to get into the Cambrian layer and then help heal the plant. And we look at anything that is not natural as an element that we only want to use a little of. Anyway, there's so much to say about this subject. We'll get back to you next time. This is G.I. Hopkins on how to solve the estate management problems around the world. We have solutions for you. Give us a call.